Welcome to Lehigh Acres, Florida. Spanish people are some hard-working people, bro. Today's a holiday and it's already night, and they're up there on the roof working, making sure that people in America have houses. On a holiday, and these Spanish dudes are out there on the roof building houses for us. Well, let's go look at what the U.S. citizens are doing. All right, guys, so the sun's about to go down. Today, we're gonna go in and find these homeless camps. Homeless camps at night. So this is a spot that my subscribers put me onto. I didn't even know this existed. So this is all because of our subscribers. But there's one homeless camp that I didn't know about. And this dude, very primitive. That's a whole camp in here, you can tell. Wow, it's a whole entire camp in Lehigh. Wow. I personally had no idea there were homeless camps in Lehigh. And I have done a lot of videos here in Lehigh. I used to have an ATV. And I used to explore Lehigh at night. In the daytime, like hours on end. Entire days just exploring in my ATV. But this is kind of in a more commercialized part of Lehigh. So this wasn't a part of Lehigh that I was going to see on my ATV. Usually this is the time of night right before it gets dark where whoever lives in these camps is going to start coming back here. So this is when whoever lives in these camps moves back in. During the daytime, these camps are usually ghost towns. It's only at night when they come in here to sleep briefly. So this is what I call the movement time, when everybody's settling in for the night. Only one homeless camp had I ever discovered in Lehigh in my ATV. And it was this black dude, and he was like Tarzan. He was like, I'm talking, no shirt, maybe sometimes pants. This dude was just savage. You know, he was very primitive, you could say. These beads hanging on a, like, what the crap is this? There's just like, and street politics are not the same everywhere. If an area is mostly white, which most of our homeless camps are in white areas, street politics for white areas is they'll let you come in. But if it's a Hispanic area, street politics, or black area, street politics are different. They will not allow you to record. So, because different programs they run these homeless camps. So, when you come up in here, like in a place like this, if it's Hispanics and blacks that are in here, which I doubt it, it's probably whites. But if Hispanics or blacks, they don't run the same program as whites. White people are gonna let me explore and do my thing, but blacks and Hispanics politic a little bit differently on the street, and they won't allow me to record anything that's street related. So you can see there's coffee beans here, and these might be even planted. Every state, city, area politics a certain way, and you got to know the street politics before you can go and do something like this. Also, it depends what type of Hispanic too. If it's whites and Mexicans, you're usually pretty much good to go. But if it's other type, like Caribbean Hispanic, it's probably a no-go on recording inside their homeless camps. So, not that you're gonna find too many of them anyways, but if you do, which I have in Polk County, I ran into a few homeless camps that were probably Caribbean or black. Most are gonna be white. So, rabbit right there, marsh rabbit. Little marsh rabbit right there, and all the filth. You got big trees. Always good to look up as well in these homeless camps. There's a lot of ambushes. Like this tree right here. Looks like somebody could easily climb up on this tree. I've met a lot of homeless people who make tree houses, so you gotta make sure you look up and make sure there's nothing crazy going up over your head. So one thing about Lehigh Acres is, you know, not too many junkies, which is good. A lot of fire ants here in Lehigh, and the water in these canals, as you can see, even at night, the water's fairly clear. You can see they have a tool here. That piece of metal is a weapon in case they have to attack. So, a lot of spider webs. This is a very primitive camp. They just got set up here. But you can tell by the fact they shot back this tree with the machete. In fact, it smells like cut tree in here. So there's somebody living here, or just recently staying in this little camp. So this camp here It's very fresh. And of course, this is South Florida. Guys, you're talking alligators, poisonous snakes. But there's two things down here in South Florida, in Lehigh and Fort Myers and Naples, this far south. And it's why you don't have too many homeless camps this far south. It's because down here, Collier County alone has over 957 black bears. That's a lot of black bears. And not only do you have black bears, you also have 120 Florida Panthers in between Lee and Collier County, which means you can see there's a really primitive camp set up in here. Very primitive camp right in here. So with 120 Florida Panthers and almost 1,000 black bears, this is the type of place where, trust me, you do not want to sleep at night outside. We are literally in a city. It's part of the Florida Everglades. Okay? Which means, like, look right here. There's water right there. Any little piece of water like that in Florida will hold alligators. Will hold cottonmouths. Cottonmouth snakes, alligators, Florida Panthers, black bears. This is no joke out here, dude. This is literally the Florida Everglades. And you can see somebody's just been sleeping up in here, bro. So that's their sign. It got wet, so it's probably not good anymore. Okay. Look what they're spending their money on. What is this thing? High definition vanilla. Why pay more for more? They're spending their money to smoke, bro. And this is actually unopened. Whatever is in here, it's still in there. I'm not gonna open it because I don't know what's in it, but there's still, you get what I'm saying? Like, that's somebody's smokes, bro. There's still something inside of it. You feel me? There could be anything, and there could be meth, fent, I don't know what. But this person smokes a lot, bro. Look. Literally, this person's spending more money on cigarettes than they are on food. You see their clothes right there. Look, everywhere. 305s. No needles. But it's like, okay, I'm supposed to give you, you're over here panhandling. I'm supposed to give you money so you can panhandle. But what are you spending your money on? We're all entitled to an opinion, right? That's my opinion. I feel like, okay, you're begging. I'm supposed to help you. But how are you going to use that money? For that purpose? There's an animal over there. What the crap is that? On the other bank, look at it. Is it a cat? It's got like a tail. I don't know what it is.
Is that a skunk?
I don't know what it is because it's got a
raccoon. Eyes, green eyes.
You think it's a raccoon? What the crap is that, bro?
It's shining like green and blue.
Nah, it's walking too slow to be a raccoon. What the crap is that, bro?
What is that?
What the crap is that thing, bro? But no joke, no exaggeration. Animals that will legitly kill you here in Lehigh Acres. I've seen my own eyes wild hogs, alligators, Florida Panthers, and black bears. Dude, this is not a place you want to sleep in the woods. And the situation with the wild hogs, this ain't no joke. Oh, black bears, Florida Panthers, wild hogs, bro. I've been on my ATV and I've ran into 20 or 30 wild hogs. Biggest one's 300 or 400 pounds, bro. This side here looks really, really packed. Got a lot of garbage. We're talking water hoses, TVs, beer cans. In the daytime, it's easy to enter these places because you can kind of see. But here at night, we got like a 20 feet in front of us vision right now. So there's not a lot of room to see far ahead, which makes it a little nerve-wracking. But you can see here, dude, this is a legit little city out here in the woods. We're talking, you know, everything. I don't see any actual camps, but the camps are not going to be right on the trail. Usually the camps are going to be off to the side. So you'll have your hangout areas like this right here. That looks familiar. But yeah, quite the sight here. Quite the sight. Creepy, huh? Imagine somebody from out of state, they're buying a house and, you know, they don't know that right across the street is a homeless camp. Well, I will tell you what's good about Lehigh is compared to other cities in Florida, they're really hard to come across. Like a absolute minimal fraction in comparison, right? An absolute minimal fraction. Creepy crap, man. Just creepy crap out here, bro. So I will say a positive thing about Lehigh, you know, in comparison to some of these other cities in Florida, the homeless problem here is almost nothing in comparison. Almost nothing. Some speaker boxes here. If I'm not mistaken, guys, this looks like a homeless shelter. The sign out front reads Faith Homes, which makes me think that this is going to be, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. If you live in Lehigh Acres, let me know, but it looks like a homeless shelter. And we're gonna enter another site here. Now this site, I know for a fact, is inhabited. For one, I saw camps here already, actual tents that people are living in. So we know for a fact that there's people in here. Now, there's actually enough space to bring my truck back here, but I'm gonna keep the truck on the outside. So whatever the crap this thing is, it's super shiny, bro. Oh, it's like an LED light, okay. Look at the size of this tent. Anybody here? Just coming through, no harm. Just working. There's a freaking lawnmower engine here. Oh, no, no, no. We're up in this mug at night. This place is scary. And the crazy thing, I'm gonna grab my fan, just have it ready. Okay, this one is scary. Okay. Wow, the size of this place. There's lawnmower engines everywhere. I don't know if there's people here and if they're hiding here or not. What's up? Coming through. Wow. That's a lot of beer cans. Dude, this site is terrifyingly impressive. We are in here at night. Look at this, dude. Coming through. Anybody here? Anybody here? It's just coming through. No harm. Dude. Never seen so many iced. Wow. That's wild. Look at the size of this spider. Dude. What on earth is that even? What on earth is that even? Dude. What on earth? I've never seen a spider that big. What the crap is that? Are y'all seeing this? Dude, that's a giant spider. Look at the size of that spider, bro. My biggest fear here is that there's somebody who saw me pull up and they're here at night. Dude, that spider's freaking huge, bro. Coming through, okay? I don't want to startle anybody, but this is what's going on here. Wow. Dude. This is real? What the crap? Dude. This is absolutely insane. And I can hear, I hope there's nobody out here. This is so scary. Dude, this is absolutely insane, bro. Gosh. It stinks. I'm not going in there. I don't see any needles, though. I'll tell you that. I haven't seen any needles yet. Or needle caps, even. Wow. This is insane, bro. Nope. The amount of beer cans that are out here is insane. Look at this, dude. Oh, the spider, I forgot it. Dude, this is nuts. There's another camp right behind it, too. Coming through. See, this is what I'm saying. These places are dangerous. There's another camp in the back. Dude, look at this. What the crap? I'm not gonna lie to you. I am nervous. Wow. Coming through, coming through. Another camp back here. Dude, this is insane. And there's more camps going the other way. Coming through, coming through. This is nuts. This is absolute back crap out here, dude. This is just... What are we even doing out here at night, bro? This is back crap crazy. Insanity to be out here. Absolutely insanity. Buckets of oil right there. People dump a lot of oil here in Lehigh because there's a lot of dump trucks. And this thing just keeps going back here. So when we pulled up, if there was somebody here, they could have ran back into the woods. Toilet paper right there in a crap bucket. That's how that works. Dude, this is scary. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, damn, my foot. Oh, I stuck my foot in cold water. Oh, it's in the 50s out here, guys. That water is freezing cold and it stinks. Okay, let's get the crap out of here. This site is beyond creepy. And I did it again. Wow. Dude, I almost walked into that giant spider again. What an awesomely weird spot. But you know what? I don't see any needles. Seems like the thing to do here is another. A little bit of drinking out here. There's like entire lawnmower engine, so they might be working. Weed eaters. Wow. What a creepy sight, bro. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna lie, that spot was creepy. I'm nervous. I haven't felt this much adrenaline in so long. But I don't see any footprints out here, which makes me think this spot might actually be abandoned. I'm not sure. But it's huge, and I can see tents in all directions, guys. This site is huge. I had no idea this really existed in Lehigh. Because like I said, I have explored this place. When I had my ATV, I was all over Lehigh. But this isn't a part of Lehigh that's surrounded by commercial crap, so... Oh, dude, this is... Whew. Dude, we are in it. Oh my God. When you get to a spot like this, like, I can see stuff everywhere. In all directions. Like, which direction do you even go in? This is huge, bro. Wow. This spot is massive. Oh my goodness. I had no idea. There's people that live in Lehigh their whole lives, have ATVs, explore Lehigh, and they don't know that this exists in Lehigh, bro. What the good crap. Coming through. I announced myself because I don't want to startle people. Last thing if you want to do is startle somebody who's out here drinking high, who knows what. You know what I mean? No telling what type of time they're on, bro. But, bro, I had no idea Lehigh had homeless camps this big. I've seen this in Melbourne, Pasco County. Never once did it cross my mind that we would be in a homeless camp this elaborate in Lehigh. I can see there's entrances that way, that way. This whole place is just one giant homeless camp. So somewhere in here there's people. The problem is these homeless camps tend to be so big that even in the daytime you might have to walk a few miles. I can't believe this is Lehigh. My goodness. My absolute... How is this Lehigh? What the crap? Dude, this is Lehigh Acres, bro. I lived in this city and I didn't know that this crap existed, bro. Don't mind my vocabulary. Keep in mind, there are those people like, dude, you're repeating yourself or you sound scared. Like, screw you, bro. Let me see you come out here and do this at night. You know what I mean? Let me see you come out here and do this and what your natural reaction would be while recording it to put it on the internet for thousands of people to see it. What the crap is this? Wow. I had no idea, bro. I'm shocked because I lived here and I didn't know. I thought I had seen Lehigh Acres because I lived here. and I explored them with my ATV, and I thought I knew Lehigh Acres. Bro, this is going to be a shocking video to a lot of people in Southwest Florida. Wouldn't be surprising if we saw this in North Fort Myers. Wouldn't it be surprising if we saw this in, I don't know, not Lehigh. But here we are, knee-high into Lehigh. And you bet if we run into somebody out here, they're going to be armed. That's not even... I normally don't do these videos armed. Normally don't. I really don't. But if you're out here at night, that's really... There's no other way around it at night, okay? Because if out here at night, whoever you're going to encounter is going to be armed. There's no doubt about that. Look at the size of this spider web. Dude. The spider webs out here are like... Look, they're huge, bro. Like... wow. Can't believe we're doing this, bro. But if we do encounter somebody, you bet that they're going to be armed. That's how that goes at night. Nobody's going to approach you in the woods at night unless they're armed, especially in a homeless camp. So at night, it's a little different. I always tell you guys I'm never armed during these videos, but we'll make an exception out here. I'll tell you, I am carrying something. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but there's something on me, which I normally don't carry. Oh, water again. Dude, that's the second time I dipped my foot in cold water. Oh, it's horrendous. Oh, my shoes are wet. My socks are wet. Wow. But you know what's crazy is I don't see any needles yet. I'm seeing all types of crazy stuff, animals. No needles yet. And that's good. That's good. I think that was like a retirement home. If you look it up, it might be a retirement home. But it might also be... No. There are camps here with people in them at this site because I saw them from the other side of the canal. And I know that they know that I'm here because they see me on the other side. I'm going to guess they're going to be down this trail, but I think we've seen enough to where we can leave. There's no need to keep going deeper into this crap. I think you guys get the idea. There's a huge homeless camp in the middle of Lehigh. I'm impressed. Shout out to everybody in 239. If you're watching from the 239, hit me up on the comments. Let me know where you're watching from. Oh, no, 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 no. Not going over there. Dude, this is some wild crap, bro. Look, purses. See, this is bad. You see all these purses? See, this is because they go and they break into people's cars. So then they drag all the purses out here. So that's usually, it's called a auto burglary base camp is what that's called. It's a site where they're breaking into cars. They're breaking in the cars and parking lots at night, and then they drag all the stuff back here. But la madre que los parió, look at this, bro. That's nuts. That is absolutely nuts. Those beds are still clean. There's gotta be people in here. So these are the crazy homeless camps of Lehigh Acres, Florida. Most of the actual tents are going to be further up in the back. They're going to be further back, pushing the canal. And there are people there. I seen it when I pulled up. I'm not going to go for it though. And this would be a place to keep your needles if you had them. Nope, not at all. I see a car over there. There's several cars out here. This is so nerve-wracking. A little bit of graffiti. This is nuts. Absolutely nuts. So if you're watching from the 239, hit me up. Let me know how long you've been watching. So here, this is what's called a burglary base camp. It means they're going out there, breaking into people's cars, taking their crap, and then drag it back here at night. Try to pawn whatever they can. Now, I don't know what's going on here. It's like a very primitive looking type of homeless camp. This crap is wild, bro. There's like a little muñequito ahí. Muñequito. You know what I mean? Lotion. There's people fighting over there. It might be time to leave. I hear people screaming. They might be trying to decide what they're gonna do with me. Some people are like, he's Jose, he's cool, he does this all the time. So we're like, I don't know him, he's gone. He won't do it anymore, I'll tell you that right now. Oh my gosh. We should leave. We should absolutely freaking dip. There's literally people over there arguing with each other. And I'm pretty sure they're arguing about what they're going to do with me. It's time to go. And I'm not moving too fast. I just got off the walker. I'm not off the walker. I still use it in the morning. Through the day, once I start walking, it gets better. But first thing in the morning, in the morning, first thing, I'm on the walker. Okay, there's people there. We got to leave. I don't want to run into people here that are armed and suspicious about what you're doing. And I ain't up for that right now. Let's get up out of here. Hopefully I can make it back to the car safe and go get some Cuban food. Might be like one. Here's a book bag. Okay. And there's like scrap metal in it. 05s by the carton. I started $5, bro. A little fire here. Let's get up out of here, bro. Oh, my back hurts too. But see, the thing about my back now, it's like this. Like in the morning when I wake up, it hurts a lot. Once I start moving, like I am now, I kind of forget about it. I mean, it still hurts. That's the other thing too. I'm in absolute agony right now. I don't know if you guys can tell by my breathing. You can probably tell by my breathing that I'm in absolute agony. But it's like, it's been 6 months since the accident. I'm either gonna keep going with my life, even if it hurts, even if I'm all crooked, or I'm gonna sit on a chair and cry all day at home, and that's not gonna happen. I gotta get back out there. Okay guys, I see the truck. Let us please get the crap out of here. Lehigh Acres is not a bad place to live. I lived here in Lehigh Acres for over a year, and I actually miss living here. It's got some very serious problems. In particular, it lacks infrastructure because Lehigh Acres is not incorporated. It's an unincorporated city, but crime has started to be a concern here in Lehigh Acres. As you can see, the police has put up these things that have cameras in this business center here. And there's actually police cars in the back of this business as well. So there's an extraordinarily heavy police presence. I'm not a Nissan truck guy, but that's the sickest Nissan I've ever seen. If you look, there are homeless people in Lehigh. There's somebody right there in front of the Asian buffet. Here's a food truck. There's a lot of food trucks here at night. This one is a Fritanga. So I'm gonna guess they're Nicaraguan, and well, there's all types of Latinos here, so you got a lot of different food trucks. This is one of them. Que vuelta sere, and welcome to Lehigh Acres, Florida. Right here is a VIP jewelry store, and you wouldn't believe the crime that took place in this shopping plaza recently. So 3 Cubans from Miami allegedly climbed on the roof of this jewelry store. They jumped in with oxygen tanks and they slit open a safe, taking $30,000 of jewelry. Imagine here in the middle of the city, climbing at night to the roof of this business, digging a hole on the roof, dropping some oxygen tanks inside to slice open a safe to take the jewelry that was inside. And even late at night, this shopping plaza stays busy, but they would have got away with nearly $30,000 in jewelry had they not been caught in the act. There were 3 Cubans that came from Miami, and it must have been an inside job is what a lot of people think. But think about this. How many people work and are in this vicinity every single day, and somebody just thought, hey, here's a freaking jewelry store. Let's dig a hole in the roof and steal what's inside the safe. And well, Had they got away, it would have been one of the most infamous heists to take place in Southwest Florida. But they got away with nothing. Lee County Sheriff's Office tracked them down with helicopters, and 3 Cubans from Miami were handcuffed and arrested for what would have been one of the most infamous robberies that had taken place here. Now, about a week before that, you may have heard that somebody went into a bank in Fort Myers and they took somebody, and a sniper from the Lee County Sheriff's Office took them down. So, as you can tell by this recent onslaught of crime, in fact, there's people inside the businesses right now looking at us, wondering while we're recording because it's been crazy around here lately. But you can see with this recent onslaught of crimes that this area has had, that it's no longer simple crimes. We're talking bank robberies, jewelry heists. It's really getting to crime of a much sophisticated nature. And well, that is the situation in Southwest Florida. Crime here has really taken an uptick, in particular in Lee County, Florida. The overdose death rate in Lee County is now up. And even places like Lehigh Acres that used to never have homeless people, now they have massive homeless camps, as you've seen on today's video. Lee County, Florida's crime has actually increased. Their overdose death rate has increased. The murder rate's not looking that good either. So basically, while Lee County is going through a freaking crime crisis, you may have been on social media and noticed that there's individuals who are trying to portray Lee County as things are going well. But the reality is that on the streets of Lee County, Florida, crap really isn't doing well. And they're starting to see even infamous levels of crime happening here. We're talking Grand Theft Auto type crap. That's the real situation on the ground here in Lehigh Acres. Lo quiero mucho. And whenever you are in Lehigh Acres, try the good Cuban food. There's also good Puerto Rican food. There's also good Haitian restaurants. There's good Cuban, Puerto Rican, and Haitian food here in Lehigh. So if you ever find yourself in Lehigh Acres, Florida, make sure you try some good Caribbean food. Checking out from Lehigh Acres, lo quiero mucho.